Alright guys, welcome back for part 2. We're going to get our green control on. We're going to have Green Grimm for you versus just my Joan of Arc list. If you follow me, follow anything on the US page, I'm sure you've seen this list about 4 or 5 times. A couple changes though, it added Hansel just because, no real good reason. And I added a couple Bloody Moons.
I just like the card, honestly.
Well, I mean, the way the deck goes is you're going to clear your opponent's board and you're just left with pretty much nothing on both sides, and Inquisition's a really good card to clear the way for Hansel, so hopefully it'll draw a card. We'll see. And what are you playing over there?
I'm playing Green Grimm list. It's similar to the one that was top 8 Italy. Made a couple minor changes, but overall, I liked the list a lot. So you get to see, a lot of swarming the board with a bunch of dudes, a lot of Rapunzel shenanigans. And if that fails, you can always go get a bunch of Hamlet's Pied Pipers and just be swinging for a couple thousand every turn.
Which is pretty good, turns out.
Turns out.
All right, let's roll some die, get these games underway, and see how things go.
Also, I will note that he can't tap stuff for Inquisition if he doesn't have any board guys that are untapped.
So I rolled Snake Eyes. Would you
Think
like
I
to
can beat it? Think I can beat it?
Would you like to join me in the?
Oh.
3. Get wrecked. All right. Thanks for that.
Wow.
That feels just bad. My hand unfortunately doesn't have the turn 1 elf, which I normally like, and I seem to be missing a little bit, but we're gonna mulligan away one.
We're gonna get super greedy here.
Wow. All right. Not what we wanted to see.
And the greediness did not pay off. All right. I'm playing first. Oh look, that's nice. Feasting. We're gonna put one of those beautiful Elvish Priest promos down.
Yep. Well, good thing I mulliganed away what I. That's true, and yeah, that's not doing anything for me. So say go.
Oh man, nut high. Untap everything.
Not having a Thunder here is really gonna let him get ahead and make me feel terrible.
Gretel?
Yeah, so he knows his stone's gonna be good. To play another Gretel?
Gretel?
Yeah, neat.
Oh man. Alright, that's all I got.
Draw. Really? Really? Pretty much just a useless card now, so that's great. Get a stone. Well, I'm in a position where I can't really afford to play these Gretels now, which is kind of awkward. So, don't have a really good. You know what? No, we have another card in our hand, so we're probably just gonna get greedy and probably get punished. So we're gonna play our Gretel. Well, I guess that's something.
Then you can play that Thunder.
Now I can play the Thunder, which it's sadly not doing much more than killing his priest in this matchup, which I probably just have to be fine with, realistically. So I will Thunder, bolt the bird, as the phrase goes, and say go.
Okay. So now we're feeling pretty good. We've got a lot of mana, even without the Elvish Priest. We have 4 already to his 3, and we started. So now we're at 5 to his 3.
Yeah, is double Gretel good? Double Gretel feels pretty good.
I'm going to tap 1 for a cat.
Yep.
We're going to throw that back. We're going to tap 3. Tell a Fairy Tale.
Yep.
I'm going to flip off the top.
Neat.
Hamlet's Pied Piper, but I will take the free shuffle. And we'll just swing for 200.
Yep.
And 400, actually.
I take 4.
And we'll say go.
Alright, so draw. I could get greedy with a line of play here, but I'm not feeling that bold. So, just for a stone, for a Gretel, and
get punished.
feasting is a thing, but you thankfully tapped out. You have a feasting, but you don't have the priest to protect it, so we will go ahead and Inquisition kill Hamlin. If you'd like, now you can't copy the spell because both your guys are tapped. And I will say go.
I guess I have a.
Well, you have tap 2 to copy it if it's you. Yep.
Too, yep.
That's why Inquisition's so good in Joan. Say go.
Okay. Don't have anything that I can tutor for with Grimm, which kind of sucks, or anything that I want to tutor at least. So losing that Pied Piper was pretty rough. Just because we don't have much other stuff, I think we're gonna just drop the deep ones here.
Yep.
He's a 400, 600, so he's at a thunder range. And I think we will probably swing for another 400.
Okay, let me untap with my Grettles. 1.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Or so you think. All
Go
set?
ahead.
Or what am I doing? Draw. I am really good at top decking those, it seems. We're just going to go ahead and call the feast thing here. 1, 2. Well, we like having it all, folks. So I will Inquisition again to try to kill his deep ones.
Cake zone?
So to get this chase going, now we have the Battle of the Cake Zones.
Does Inquisition target?
Yeah, it's target resonator. So
Zeke's?
why not just feasting it instead of wasting your zings?
Yeah, feasting.
Actually, I probably could have just done this to begin with, right? Oh no, it's just by normal spells. It won't actually stop the ability. So, yeah. So now we have a really awkward chain where we're both going to. Because how much does he have? Yeah, he's way out of thunder range too. So, that resolves. This resolves. I draw a card from Gretel.
This fizzles.
I will pass priority at that point. You get to draw your card because you have a Gretel.
No, because this was.
Oh yeah, I did. That is still countered. Sorry.
Yep.
Yep. That deep ones is feeling pretty bad right about now. So, not having Moojart is hurting me a lot this game. So I will just say go after that.
Okay. Draw for turn. Untap. Not drawing resonators is hurting this game. Yeah, pretty rough beats. And I mean, we only have 2 resonators in the graveyard, so it's only a 400, 600. So I think what we're going to do here is swing into Gretel.
Yep, the Gretel's going to die.
Okay. Swing for 2.
Taking 2.
Swing for 2.
Taking 2 more.
And I'm going to pass to you.
All right. Draw.
Did I get a stone that turn?
Probably not. Cheater.
Let's pretend like we're not dumb. Yeah, because I should be 2 ahead of you.
Call, get a stone. We're still desperately digging for that feed thing.
You mean Mujar?
Mujar, rather. Sorry. I was looking at what's in my hand, so I was able to draw a card that's going to help me. Probably a little late now, but I don't think I actually care about my feasting right now. Play Bloody Moon.
In response.
Attempt to play a Bloody Moon.
Cake zone.
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
Most unfortunate. Well, I don't think we can really wait any longer, and we're just in a bad spot. So we will attempt to play Gardia.
Zeke's.
Has it all. All right. So we are significantly behind at this point and are most likely not getting out of this one. So go ahead.
Okay, draw for turn. Untap. We're going to call stone. You just have a big pile of stones here. We're going to tap 1 for a cap.
Yep.
Tap 3 for, don't, yeah, I got to tap there. Tell Fairy Tale.
Yep.
How many cards in hand?
3.
I think it's just still better. I mean, I could go get a Rapunzel here, but I think it's simply still better to get the Piper for potential Inquisition stuff. And I can always tutor up a Rapunzel, and it would cost less than, I mean, a Piper costs 5, so. And I think just for good measure, we'll play a priest.
Yep.
And we could leave feasting up. I think I'm a little worried about losing my Piper, so I'm going to equip it with Crucifix.
Yep.
And then we're going to, oh, this is tap down. We're going to swing for 6 or 400, I think. 1, 2, yeah, 400, and then 400 more with the 2 griddles.
Yep.
You gotta arrange all my crap.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of bad top decks. I mean, I could flip Joan here just to kill Gretel's. I mean, that's not really doing much of anything for me. What is the deep ones at?
400, 600. Anything going on in the comments?
Hamlin's trigger, but they caught that, or we caught that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think not having Mujar is actually just really going to hurt me this game. I mean, I'm in a really bad spot regardless. So, yeah, we are just going to flip Joan, destroy all humans. Paying the full cost is something this deck never what it wants to be doing. And you have no cards in hand. So we just have to, well, he's tapped out, get deep ones off the board. So we're going to double thunder it. And just be in a really, really bad spot. So say go.
Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn. Not the best draw, but before on tap I can tutor.
Yep. So it protects him from attacking with Hamlin for a turn, and he probably is just gonna give flying or things of that nature. So I unfortunately don't really have a real answer to Hamlin. And I'm tapped out, so Zeke's in my hand is worthless.
Okay, we're going to untap. Sorry, well, excuse me while I count my mana.
Must be a nice gem.
We'll get one more because we can. Like that.
Yep.
I don't really want to swing with Hamlin here.
No, there's no point. You can just wait till next turn. Otherwise, I get a free block, and you can't even kill it on the backswing. So.
Yeah. So I would pass the turn.
Is Rapunzel a human fairy tale or just fairy tale?
Human fairy tale.
So I can bolt her dead.
You could try.
Or, well, I mean, Joan's ability.
What's Joan's ability again?
Deals 500 damage to a human.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, still just an awkward standoff though. So I think we just have to kill Rapunzel and kill everything he plays.
Oh, you're doing it twice?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Before she dies, tap to give it plus 200 in flying.
Yeah, so I can attack and say go. So sorry everyone, we're gonna have a little bit of a awkward standoff here, it would seem.
So I can't really ever afford to play Rapunzel in this matchup because I forgot about Joan's ability. So we're just going to swing here like that. We're going to play another Tell a Fairy Tale.
Sure. For just another big body Hamlin.
Probably. Yeah.
Yep, so Hamlin doesn't do anything. Still can't really attack.
I will say go.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not doing much for me either, so play Guardia. Oh, Mujar was the bottom card too, folks, so that feels great. So Mujar is going to allow me to slowly grind him out of this game and start targeting his Hamlins, so I can change Hamlin's type with the stone and then deal 1,000 damage to it. So this is going to leave me open to removal if he has it, but you have no cards. You can't if you play another Hamlin. Yeah, so this is really awkward. Like, I need to tap Joan to call the Mujart, but if he draws any Fairy Tale, he can pitch it to tutor up another Hamlin, or I guess you could just attack, right? So yeah, I can't even freely do anything about that. So I mean, if you really want to 2-for-1 my Joan, I don't think that's the right answer though. I'll let you figure it out. And then, of course, I leave no sources up. So, say go.
Okay, draw. Another.
Casually tell a fairy tale as I'm holding a Zeeks this entire game. Great. So, are you gonna 2-for-1 my Joan? I mean, I honestly think you just have to.
I'm trying to think if there's any other options.
Or no, hold on. I can give Guardia hexproof, right? I guess that's the only thing I can really do. Try to be targeted by spells or abilities. Yeah, that's pretty loose. So you're getting Hamlin, right? You don't know that I have the Seeks.
Right. I mean, there's another option. Just trying to think if it's the best option. My other option is to grab my one of Grimm Avenger and pump up my Hamlin plus 200. I'm just looking at everything so I don't miss any possibilities. Yeah, I mean, I think just getting a Hamlin here is better.
1,000 body's good. I mean, this is just going to protect Joan for the rest of the turn, so I'll give Guardia hexproof.
Sure.
And I can hopefully slowly climb my way out of this game. With all this mana.
Now it's put me in an awkward position. Like, I could just swing at his face and force him to block with Guardia because then he'd be at 100. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swing for 100.
Yep, take 100 obviously.
Swing for 1,000. That was bad. I should have swung with the one without. No, I'm gonna swing with this one. Swing for 1,000. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because you can't kill it. So, and then swing for 1,000 per game.
Saddest Dragon. So I'm pretty sure I'm just dead anyways, but we'll see.
So you go.
So to kill a Hamlet, it's going to take all that. But I can only kill one Hamlet. He's going to swing with the other one, and I'm just dead. I don't have enough to. I need to draw another Resonator there, unfortunately. So scoop it up.
Alrighty. That top deck, Tell Fairy Tale, was clutch.
Yep, it's pretty good.
Got anybody ask questions or anything?
No, there's the Hamlin's trigger was the only thing that came up, but we were able to catch that. So I get to play on play now, and hopefully I can get my turn 2 Guardia, which is really what this deck is all about. So you get the turn 2. You can get Feat Sting if you're going against a heavy removal deck. You can grab Moonjard if you're going against any other deck, basically. So you can flip Joan of Arc easily or more readily, I suppose. And you can start changing their subtypes to human, so you can just control their board from there on. Yeah, it takes 6 stones. It's a little mana intensive, but that's also why you run the Gretel package, just to help you get to 6 plus or 5 stones plus Moonjard, I guess I should say, as quickly as possible.